Good morning, here at Bangsarai Beach again to hit that peck machine, but someone's on it right now, so I'm going to knock these babies out first. So I'm going to do 2 videos in a row on the same subject, but different subjects, different curriculum. So the first one will be minor hitting in JKD, okay, as taught by Ted Wong. And the second video is going to be minor hitting as taught in Panantukan by Ted Lukai. And so this one in JKD is actually striking the guard position. So it's not striking an attack that's coming in, but it's striking someone guarding themselves. Okay? So let's get into that. All right, well, so the first, when he started teaching me the lesson in this, it started out against talking about how he felt that in a lot of ways that Bruce Lee created the latter stage JKD to counter Wing Chun. And if you look at Wing Chun center line, then this first lesson will make sense to you. All right, so he was saying that first Bruce Lee started working on attacking the wrist or hand of the opponent, okay, with the back edge of the knuckles, okay, and they were very hardened knuckles, all right. And so basically he did it with the back fist, okay. So he would attack the limb with the back fist, not only to hurt it, to do damage, but of course it would be a distraction, and it would always also be a displacement or clearing of the line, all right. So we'll work a few of those. And this is straight up the middle, as you can see. You can see the stutter step. See and hear the stutter step. Okay, so I just did a little follow-up there so you can see that even though we're isolating it, that it leads to other things. All right, so the other ones, are close in. All right, and we'll start with right to right lead. So again, this is going to be at the range to where we're already almost touching our heads together and or our shoulders, and that our right feet are inside of each other, but our rear legs are outside of each other. So when the opponent is guarding himself in this fashion, the idea is that I'll do either a low hook or a shovel hook / uppercut to damage the outside of his arms, okay? Can be anywhere up in these areas here, but you'll find that where muscles join together, that there's nerves to be struck. So, I mean, you could still, how can you say, distract him by hitting muscle, but if you're hitting nerve, which means nerve close to bone in between muscle mass, then of course you're going to get better results, all right? And it served the same purpose as what I mentioned in the first one, as the counter to the center line guard with the back fist, is that it not only causes pain and distracts the opponent, but it should move their guard a little bit, or actually, if it's powerful enough, get them to turn sideways. All right. So I'll be attacking the arm, and I'll be doing that pushing, curving step to hit the arm, and then follow up with another hook. And so you can see I'm remaining on my left side, which is their right side. So again, this consistent theme that you're getting from me is stealing the corner and angular facing for position and time of advantage. All right. So boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. And again, he's over here, okay? He is right here, the bastard. Okay, now again, we talked about this before. This is from the perspective that he hasn't turned to reface me, and that he remains at that close range, all right? And as we said before, things can change that scenario. But again, the good thing about this when you steal the corner is that I am off to his flank, and he can begin to turn me, and then I intercept with that next shot. So the next shot could be completed with the hook punch. It could also, well, I don't want to jump ahead too far, but we'll keep it there, right? All right, so then the other side, of course, is that he has his right foot forward, and I have my right foot forward, but that my right foot is outside of his lead leg. Okay, now, again, this is isolation in regard to introducing the principle-based or tactical approach to this. But if our feet are in front of each other, or his is on the outside, I need to use a tactic that will take me to that position to where my foot is on the outside. Okay? So in this sense here, all right, I'm already off to the side, and I could hit the arm and double up, okay? Or I could hit the arm and go rear lead. So let's use those as two options, all right? Double up. Boom, sorry. Boom, 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 okay? Double up. Lead, rear, lead. Double up. Lead, rear, lead. Double up. Lead, rear, lead. And one last one. I'll do two more. Double up. Lead, rear, lead. Okay? All right. So same rundown in regards to what happens after the 2 or 3 shots. It's based on what happens. Okay? All right, so that's going to do it for the JKD minor hitting, part 1. And then part 2 we'll pick up on some more. And so I'm going to push the old button and go into the next video.